Hello everyone, I am Rico. Recently, my friend told me that Fatality has been updated. I was so excited because Fatality was really slow to update. Fatality has received a lot of announcements in advance before this update, such as Fatality will change its menu, which has been unchanged for thousands of years, add the same market features as never lose, etc. But since I didn't have Fatality accounts and I didn't have the money to get a subscription, I want to give up. What surprised me was that one of my good friends not only invited me to Fatality but also sent me a month subscription, so I'm going to make this experience. Go to the Fatality's website to see Fatality's workshop where you can use config and log published in the cloud. It has the function of a market which shows that Fatality's intends to make a community similar to Never Lose. Your subscribe, log, and config are visible in your menu. Good or bad about this feature aside, I think Fatality is very commendable for delivering on it promotes. But the first problem came at me. Fatality seems to have updated the mechanism of the connect so that CSGO will crash if you are change the connect. This design may be aimed at cracking, but it is a complete disaster for me. Injecting Fatality takes a long time, so I have to use a net accelerator to inject Fatality. After Fatality is injected, a large Fatality's logo comes into view. Fatality has redesigned the menu. I noticed that it supports DPI scaling and it supports a nice thing, better keybind system. One of the most impressive changes to Richboard is ability to set the damage above 100, and nothing else has changed in its spec. I don't understand why the defensive systems were put on Richboard's page. I have no idea what this defensive systems means. It looks like a tank anti-in and there's nothing like the usual random page, only the young options works. It seems Fatality did not finish it. I went to anti-in and saw that there was basically no change, so I'm going to skip it. And visual mask and together are also basically consistent. It will be difficult to display my experience. Of course, I have an understanding attitude. After all, there are problems in the update just now, so I will state the problem I have encountered now. I know that Fatality's coder is very generous, so I will give feedback on the problems I have encountered in the past 4 hours. First of all, the button brain system, it doesn't seem to be able to remove bound keys, which affects the usage. The second problem was that the resolver was sometimes slow to fire, like when I teleport, and sometimes miss shot due to spree very frequent. This is the most annoying problem I have encountered. Sometimes Fatality doesn't shoot at all, or it shoots very slowly. In addition, the enemy with defensive anti-in will not shoot or miss. I have never seen Fatality hit an enemy with defensive anti-in so far. So, on the whole, I don't think there is much difference between the previous Fatality version, and it is still tortured by Nerus and Ski in actual combat, so there is a lot of room for improvement. Resolver should be designed against defensive anti-in after all defensive anti-in destroys HVH. The third issue is the defensive anti-in of anti-in, which needs to have more options to perfect and improve the strength of anti-in. Also should be improved freestanding. The snowball speed value should be settable. Also, I would like Fatality to have a modern survey features. Here are my 3 suggestions for Fatality for CSGO. I hope Fatality for CSGO will continue to improve.